Hi everyone, I am Veronica. I'm so happy to be with you today. And today I am in Mount St. Helens. It is an extremely foggy day, quite idyllic. Very excited to be here in the state of Washington. Today we're going to be talking about manifesting your specific person and what it means to detach from your specific person. Now you might be saying, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to detach from my specific person? Well, you want to do this in order to actually be with your specific person. This is a super important video. I hope you will enjoy it and find it extremely beneficial. Before we do that, if you would like to work with me one-on-one, veronicaisles.com. I have something called the Specific Person Workshop Package. I also have a ton of other coaching options, and you can learn more about me there. I also have self-study courses if you'd like to work independently. You can find those at veronicaisles.teachable.com. Okay, so let's talk about detaching from your specific person and what this means, because it's not actually as scary as it may sound. So detaching from your specific person basically means that you're no longer controlled by the current moment. Your emotions are not based on what they're currently doing, the lack of what they're currently doing, or assuming they're doing the worst. Because I found that this is one of the single biggest mistakes that people make in attracting a specific person, is they will analyze their specific person's current behavior in the most negative way possible. Now, when you do this and then you get into a bad mood, maybe for a couple of days, maybe even for a week, maybe even for longer than that, because your specific person, because you assumed your specific person to be doing something that was contrary to what you ideally want. So for example, you saw them post something on social media that you interpreted as bad. Okay, so let's talk about what it means to detach from your specific person. This means they are no longer the primary focus of your thoughts. And you stop analyzing what they're doing, what they're not doing, what you think they might be doing, what you fear they might be doing. You just stop placing all focus on anything except for the ideal. And you just kind of let your specific person be. You let them be in the moment. You base your moods, you base your feelings on the ideal, and you base it on what you're doing. So instead of focusing so much on them, analyzing them, being fixated on them, allowing yourself to get sad because they posted something on social media that doesn't signify that you're currently together. No, you don't react to that at all. You don't attach your emotions on that. You don't get in a bad mood due to that. You just kind of let it be. This is one way in particular that you can detach from your specific person, because what it means to no longer be attached is you're no longer trying to control the outcome. You know what you want the ideal outcome to be, but you don't control how it happens, when it happens. You don't force it to happen. You don't push it to happen. You just let it happen because you know that that's where you're headed. You know that that's where your destination is. So you pick the destination of being with your specific person, but you stop controlling how it happens, when it happens, etc., or thinking you know how it's going to happen. And this is especially true in assuming the worst, that because they posted something on social media, or because you bumped into them, I don't know, somewhere, or you saw them on the road, or you passed them by at work and they didn't do exactly what you wanted them to do in the moment. You don't react to any of this. You just feel like it's still, everything is going the right way, everything is happening in the right order at the right time, and you just kind of flow with it. And you know what you focus more on? You focus more on you. So detaching from your specific person is no longer having them be the focal point of your world. Instead, they're just a mere desire. There's someone that you want to be with. There's someone you want to end up with. There's someone you want to be in a relationship with because you feel this connection to them. You either want to resume a relationship, reconcile, or start a brand new one, or sort of a combination of both. All of this is possible, but we need to detach our emotional state from being so fixated and so dependent upon this other person and what they're doing and what they're not doing right now. Instead, base it on you. Base it on what you have in control of your happiness right now. Your happiness is not dependent on them. In fact, you wouldn't want a relationship to start under these circumstances because it would be doomed to fail, because all of your happiness would be dependent on them. So what you need to do while you're trying to attract this specific person and effectively detaching from them is to stop being so consumed, thinking the worst, assuming that they're dating other people, assuming that they are out doing the exact opposite of what you want. Instead, we need to try to think harmoniously in terms of them being on the same page as you, wanting similar things, having similar goals, harmonious. Even though you're not together yet, even though you haven't heard from them, maybe they've ghosted you, maybe you're currently blocked, it's okay. You still reach for these higher and better thoughts, these higher and better assumptions. And instead you free yourself from all of those attachments, all of those requirements in order for you to feel good, for you to feel happy, for you to feel at peace. You just let it be. That is what freeing yourself from attachments is about. So you're effectively detaching yourself from controlling the outcome, controlling the current moment. Yes, you would prefer your specific person to do this or that, and you ideally want things to be such as that, but you let it flow, you let it blossom in its own timing. Try to feel like the other person is gravitating towards the same things. You don't use the current moment as evidence that they're not, and that they're never going to want the same things as you, or they're going to want the exact opposite, or something completely different, or heading in a different direction that has nothing to do with you. So we need to stop feeling like your specific person is opposing you, like they're going in one direction and you're going in the exact opposite direction. In fact, you should imagine a synchronistic way of feeling, that you're both headed in the same way and you'll both end up in the same place together as a team, living life, ideal companions, flourishing, growing, evolving, beautiful. All of the above. I hope you enjoyed these settings. Let me give you a panoramic view. Beautiful Mount St. Helens on this foggy day. I am enjoying all of it. I hope you are enjoying it as well. If you would like to learn more about me, VeronicaIsles.com. You can do my specific person workshop package. I'll help you one-on-one manifest your specific person. I also have ebooks, especially a new audiobook for Get Your Ex Back in 25 days. Find that at my website, VeronicaIsles.com. I also have self-study courses, VeronicaIsles.teachable.com, as well as an amazing app for iPhone. Download link is below. Have a good day.